Human! Why are you in such a rush? What? You were looking for me so you could wish me a happy birthday? You look disgraceful. Smooth down that disheveled hair. These humans, I swear. I will neither run nor hide. Now, come! Shower me with felicitations! It's just about time for the interview to start. The magical birthday dice are supposed to select someone to bring me good luck, as I recall. What manner of fortune will they bring me? This should be something to see.
Hey, I'm here.
Ah, if it isn't Jack, so you're my interviewer.
Yep. Not really my cup of tea, but happy birthday, Sebek. I don't exactly see myself as a bringer of good fortune, but the dice picked me, so I'll do my job. Here's my gift. Take it. It's nothing fancy, but I think you'll get some use out of it.
Take it? I don't much care for your tone. Regardless, let's see what's inside. This wrapping paper looks familiar somehow. A book. Ah, of course! The logo on this paper is from a bookstore in the Foothill City. I go there myself from time to time.
Oh, so you're familiar with the store. But I'm guessing you wouldn't have a new release that came out just last week.
Indeed, I've not seen this book before. From the front cover and title, I assume it's a text on training?
It's about sports science. You mentioned you wanted to improve your core strength when you were in flight class the other day, right? Well, I thought this might come in handy then.
Oh, it talks about efficient leg motions for faster running. And which muscles will improve your leg movement. It even includes targeted training methods for building those muscles. There's a scientific breakdown with every motion. What a fascinating book. I've done targeted muscle training in the past, of course. But this book might give me an entirely new perspective on the subject. I'm sure I'll peruse it at great length.
I knew it. You're surprisingly logical, so I figured a book like that would be useful to you. I flipped through it myself. If your goal is to train your core, they've got a full analysis of a gymnast's movements that'd be useful, I bet.
Let's see here. This says the key to stabilizing one's core is to maintain a sense of balance. When I enrolled here, I seized the opportunity to begin horseback riding in earnest. And once I started, I realized that to be a better horseman, I'd need to work on muscles I'd barely paid attention to previously. As for exercises I've never tried before, standing on one leg is barely a challenge. These skater hops have some promising muscle-building potential, though, plus...
How about you save the training overhaul till after our interview?
I suppose you're right. I'll read this thoroughly once I get back to my room.
There you go. Let me know if you find any good exercises in there.
Very well. I shall be interested to hear your opinion on them at any rate.
Next up's the interview. Here's the first question. If you could take any one person with you to a deserted island, who would it be? And it can't be someone from your dorm.
It would be a grave matter indeed to be away from Malleus. I'd have to figure out a way to return to civilization as swiftly as possible. But it can't be someone from my dorm? I'd need someone with the physical and mental fortitude to withstand a harsh environment, and who wouldn't make my job more difficult. Silver would no doubt fit the bill, but alas, he's part of Diasomnia.
No doubt, huh? You say that like it's a given.
Of course it is. He and I survived on an unfamiliar mountain for a week once before.
A week on a mountain? How did that happen?
It was part of our training years ago. One day I went to see Lilia for our usual session, and he said he wanted to shake things up a bit, so he took us to a mountain on the outskirts of Briar Valley. The moment we arrived, he vanished. All he left us with were the most basic of survival tools. And a note that read, "I'll be back for you in a week. Stay alive and have fun."
Seriously? Isn't that kinda careless of him?
How could you say that? Lilia provided us with the experience we needed to be able to handle unexpected situations! I mean, he never said as much out loud, but it goes without saying it was a brilliant idea. Neither Silver nor I had any serious experience living outdoors at the time, so it was a tough week for both of us. When I went home afterward, my family was amazed. They said I had the look of a hardened veteran.
Wow, sounds like you had a rough go of it.
Indeed, which is why I know for a fact that weak humans would never last on a deserted island. But if I had to bring someone, it would be Trey from Hartslebule.
You know, he's not a bad choice. All your remarks would be like water off a duck's back to him.
Water off a duck's back, you say?
What? Did I say something weird?
No, it just made me realize something. Trey may bear a certain resemblance to my father.
Oh, you don't talk about him much. What's he like?
They do both wear glasses. But more to the point, their general demeanor strikes me as somewhat similar. No matter what I say to him, he always speaks to me in a calm and unperturbed manner.
So they're both very patient. You picked Trey because he's dependable like your old man.
I never said I depend on my father! Anyway, you have your answer. Let's just move on.
Okay, next question. If you were to transfer to a different dorm, which would it be?
I can scarcely imagine transferring after making it into Diasomnia.
I get that, but we can't wrap this up till you answer the question. Can't you just pick one?
That's sensible enough. Very well, so be it. Even as a hypothetical, the words are sour on my tongue. But, oi, if I had to select a second choice, it would be Octavanel.
Octavanel? Are you serious?
Of course! I could learn so much there, both personally and as Malleus's retainer. Malleus is a great man. Once he exceeds the throne, he will rule over Briar Valley with exceptional competence. But some of the greatest rulers in history have led with an eye toward the lives and sentiments of their subjects. So, if I could gain a greater understanding of the Sea Witch's spirit of benevolence, that may be of use to Malleus someday.
Wow, that was some solid reasoning, considering how much you objected to the question.
I should say so. Even if I can't be at his side, any personal growth I achieve would allow me to be of service to him later. Simply wallowing in my misfortune would hardly befit a retainer to the great Malleus. By keeping self-improvement at the forefront of my mind, adversity becomes an opportunity for growth. So, while there isn't even an iota of a chance I would leave Diasomnia, if I absolutely had to, under some extenuating circumstance, I would continue to give my utmost effort.
I get you. I can respect a guy who keeps a stiff upper lip. Okay, that's it for the interview, which just leaves
the traditional Night Raven College good luck gift, I take it?
Yep. You ready? Fair warning, I'm not gonna go easy on you.
I would never be cowed by the likes of you! Challenge accepted!
That's the spirit. Okay, here's my best shot. Happy birthday, Sebek!